Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. It's raining, sleeting, halfway snowing, and we have some snow on the lumber here. I just got back from Ashtabula up on Lake Erie. I returned the one brother. And I drank quite a bit of coffee to stay awake during that trip, so I thought I'd come in here and just see what I could do real quick. Isn't that a beauty there? Isn't that just a beauty? So the 4-inchers can go on that. All the stuff that's 4-inch and stained. And this 4-inch can be stained. And this needs staining. What is this? And that needs planing. Ripping and planing by the look of it. Look at the dust that forms in here. Can you see that? Quite a bit of dust. She was just nursing her kittens. They're getting to be full-size cats, or kittens are. Baby kitty found himself a box. Yeah, I thought since I drank all that coffee, I might just come in here and maybe do something. I don't know. Here's one of the little ones. Pretty big, huh? Look at all this shiplap. Huh. That could all be planed. That would be quick and easy. Plane that all up. Wouldn't hurt anything. This here's all planed. But this short pile here, that could be planed. That's one of the kittens. There's the other kitten. What do you think? Should I plane that big cat? You think so? If I planed it, we'd have some shavings for the pigs. Tomorrow's Sunday. Isn't it nice to have the table back? These blocks are part of a kind of project I kind of working on. I gotta plane the edges of them. I planed on the wide side, but not on the 1.5 inch, 5/4. It's all cherry. And I got these blocks here that are planed all 4 sides, I think. Yep. And not sure what that project is, but I've been working on it. I seem to be short a wheelbarrow. Wonder if that's down at the bar. Oh, it's over there. Well, maybe I'll plane into the wagon then. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go in the house and go to bed. Wake up in the morning and do some of this. So what needs doing is 4-inch goes on this one and the one below it. Or maybe start with this one, and that one might take it all. But that's the easiest to get at, and that's the next thing we use. So 4-inch goes on that. Keeping the old cherry to one side, but almost all of this is new cherry and oak and maple and whatnot. Isn't that a nice stick right there? Oh, that's 5/4 cherry. Oh, isn't that nice? That's what that is. That's 5/4 cherry. All planed up nice. 4-inch. My idea is that with this rack, we should be able to clean off all of these. All this that's leaning on it should go on that rack one way or another. What isn't stained should be stained and then put on the rack. Yep, both heaters are unplugged. That's all right. I left them running. But, yeah, once we get this rack filled, the fan here needs to be blowing on them. And then I kind of thought, well, once I get this all cleaned off, I can go through one of these piles, probably starting with this one here, go right through this pile and plane it all up, and thereby making more room. And if I could plane this stuff up and put it on a rack, you know, then wonder what the moisture is in this stuff. But I'd like to plane up that whole pile. I'd really like to do that. Plane up that whole pile. And then disassemble this rack. Probably take what's on this one and put it over on this one. Take all this wood. Look at the dust on it. All that right there, that narrow stuff, that all needs to be oiled. That needs to be oiled. But this stuff's all plain 4 sides, and most all of it is stained. So take that all off, put it over here, and make a new rack. And whatever I plane over here can then have room on the new rack. Plus this pile here needs to go on a rack needs to get stained and put on a rack. We could conceivably somehow, I don't know, wouldn't it be nice to have this kind of formation where everything's up on its side somehow on a rack? That is doable. We have to do that. Even if we have to put more stringers in, we could do that. But that rack needs to be taken apart and refabricated. It needs another set of legs. It's only got 2 sets of legs. But unloaded first, and then disassembled and reassembled in a better fashion. Got lots of oiling to do. Got lots of oiling. That needs oiling. That needs oiling. And all that needs oiling. All that needs oiling. That wide piece of cherry really needs oiling. That's a beautiful piece. Now, if I was to clean up some of this wood, I think that stack there is the first one to get planed once it's unburied by putting this stuff on the rack. I might just start that right now, starting with those 2 sticks right there and some of these red ones, and put all the red ones in one pile, and then start on these others. Start unburying this one here. See, that's the thing. I've got so much completed wood, it's burying everything that needs to be done. I got to unbury this pile here. The mate to it is also buried over here. This pile is buried. This stuff's all cleaned. That's Figaro's 2 siblings. But, yeah. This stuff needs to be stained and put on the rack. So much to do. Well, I think I'm going to just put a few of these on there and see where we go from there. Maybe I'll get something unburied. I had too much coffee to just go to bed. So. It's Saturday night. I just finished a trip that was a total of 670 miles, 2 trips up and back to Ashtabula. And tonight was a trip all in the snowstorm until I got right down to here, almost right to here. I stopped at Applebee's and got some dinner. I had to keep ordering and ordering and ordering in order to get enough to eat. They give you these little teeny little servings and charge you the same as always. But I just kept ordering. I didn't care. But I got my fill finally. And order a baked potato. And they bring me out a baked potato that wasn't hot enough to melt butter. It was cold. I didn't complain. Just the way they are. They can't find anybody to work for them. All right, I'm going to stack a bit of wood. And comment below. Tell me what you're doing. How's your life going? You stacking any wood? All right. God bless.